through this ditch. I'm pulling it out. I appreciate you pulling that gun out, though. You could have left.
All right, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the Hofa elect, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. To you, Ribs, and to you, sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order. I say to you all, Shalom. All right, check this video out. All right, let me see the beginning of it. It says here, white man in rural Georgia pulls out gun on black family stuck in a ditch while off-roading, right? So they're in four-wheelers. You know, they probably got a pickup truck somewhere, and there's a trail, obviously. This is where people, you know, this is normal to ride ATVs on trails. Now, they're stuck in what looks like mud, right? And instead of, you know, Esau calling for help, a tow truck, somebody offering water, like, hey, you guys good? How can I do for you? Whatever. He pulls a gun out. He's one of them 16, the other one is 8 years old, and the other one's 15 years old with the father. You know, we're not surprised, man, but we gotta bring this stuff out. Cause we gotta show who the enemy is always, if you don't already know. Right, but look at the nature of Esau. Right, just like back in the days where they would, you know, hunt us on our exit out of Egypt, right, trying to make it to the motherland, right? They don't make it easy for us to just safely pass by. Right, this is why Esau got to get destroyed, man, for the perpetual hatred of his brother.
Through this ditch, I'm pulling it out. I appreciate you pulling that gun out, though. You could have left it in the truck. Too late. Too late. Don't worry about it now. Okay, we ran to the ditch. Okay, you pulled your gun out. I got kids out here. Nah, I don't need no help. We about to pull out. What's your name? Okay. No, we good. She just ran through it. I just got in front of her pulling it out. Man, here's the thing. No, we good. I'm gonna pull it out. You saw kids out here. You ain't see the kids? That's a damn lie. You ain't, no. You pulled a gun out and my kids right here. Over because my daughter went through this ditch? Okay. No, sir, we don't. But shouldn't that have been the first thing you do this ditch?
See, he said the first thing he could have did was ask for if they could help. All the way over there by that truck is the younger kids, right? And he just saw Jake and automatically went on his sword. And that's that bullshit.
Man threatens a black pedestrian with a gun. Here it is.
Now, mind you, this video, this man's preaching. This is a prophet he's approaching. This is what they're not saying on this video clip. This brother right here follows GMS. He's GMS, basically. You know, Great Millstone. And he handled this perfectly. Right? And Esau is trying to mess with him.
Joe 9124 what? You know who the talking to? That's my turtle trend.
Okay.
Okay? I'm native.
Okay.
And you're gonna come talk to me and you're gonna tell me to step. Who the are you?
Okay, so let me read you something.
Who the are you?
Let me read something to you.
Yeah, go ahead read.
Let me read something to
Because
you.
you're gonna preach
Let me read to
and then
you.
you talk to me.
Let me read to you.
Who the are you?
First of all, you gotta calm down.
I gotta calm down, but you're gonna call me a monster.
Yeah,
You're
because
here protesting.
I am.
Klan. Yeah.
Can
But
I-
you're here
can I read something?
protesting my clan.
If you were here,
Talk to me
If you were-
about disrespect.
if you were
Shut
here-
your mouth.
if you were here,
Shut the up.
Mind you, did you see that prophet had no fear? No fear, right? He was just bold as a lion. Right? And, at the end of the video, I hope they don't show it, but, Jake had to put the mitts to him and took that weapon off his hands. And he got up out of there, it was the right thing to do. Because you can't really trust Esau. Esau said he was a native. If he was, but, the $5 natives, these people think that they actually Gad, but really they bought their way into their citizenship, so to speak. Right, so I don't really know whether he is or isn't, man, but he's definitely got a demon on him.
There are a lot of nuances to this story. So I want to caution you before you conclude holistically here, all right? Now, when he said clan, they're in Toronto. Keep that in mind. We're not talking about the one in South Georgia. Okay. All right. This video has gone viral. The man was recording himself. The black male was recording himself preaching or reading Bible text, at least. But it was to protest something in Canada. And the protest was Thanksgiving and in honor of Indigenous tribe. So you have a background, okay? You got a context. Now, the second video, this is when the altercation turns violent. This part is where everything could have spiraled out of control. Here it is.
but we're brothers. If you are a Gadite, we are actually brothers, and this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I come to
but
you
you're not
and I ask
listening.
you.
You see, he said Gadite. He's saying we're brothers. Right? Southern and Northern Kingdom. So this man knows the truth. And he does, say the right name and everything. I forgot one of the brothers is saying who he is or where he's from.
You're
No,
not listening.
Shut up.
No, I don't have to.
come-
I'm trying to teach you.
You don't need to shut up.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
Okay, now, you have an unarmed black male. He is simply providing his context, a progressive context of his belief system. You have another guy. He has a stated belief system as well. It may be antithetical to the individual in front of him. He decides to do a few things. Number one, pull out a gun. For what? Because you don't know how to win an argument? Number two, cocks back in order to intimidate, and then engages in a physical altercation with a man who could not be more nice, more appealing for what he's representing. I mean, if you're going to represent the Bible, do it that way. I mean, damn, that at least get you some, the guy was at least nice. And he stood his ground, and he attempted to have a conversation with a person who had a gun on him, which is very rare. So.
Right, because this man got the truth, man. Right, and it teaches you how to behave, man. Scriptures say, be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Right, this man used wisdom. Right? He did not use brute force or harsh words. Right? He tried to reason with him, but then, the guy pointed the gun at his head and he kind of like, went into instincts. He kind of grabbed the gun, pushed it away. He saw that the guy was, tightening his muscles in his hands. So in order to stop him from, moving that gun closer to his head, he had to restrain the man and secure the weapon. And the man still tried to force his way back up, which he had to do what he had to do. And then he got up out of there.
Yeah, you heard it correctly. The attacker who pulled out a gun did that. Eventually, the black man managed to actually get up unscathed from this. And as for the white male, his face was bloodied, and immediately he started apologizing profusely. He got his ass whooped by the guy with the Bible. We can sum it up that way. It would take another few minutes for the white male to finally leave the preacher alone. But before he did, the racist explained that his brother was robbed by a black man earlier. And that's why I came to you, he told the preacher. Can we put them back up again? Sir, I actually believe that insane story is possibly true, just given how ridiculous it was that you approached a man with the Bible by cocking your gun back. However, it sounds like if you love your brother, you need to go find a guy that did that and not run up to a random black preacher. And I'm not advocating violence. I'm just saying this guy should not have been the one you ran up against with a gun. So just because you believe, based on the story of your brother, that a black male potentially robbed your brother, your logic is to go and exact revenge on the sweetest, nicest human being in Toronto. And you got your ass kicked. Okay. All right.
Don't get it twisted, man. Just because brothers in the truth, man, and preaching the Bible, that they don't got hands or they can't defend themselves, man. They're just very wise, man. Don't get it twisted. Don't mistake kindness for weakness.
He said, and that's why I came to you. He told the preacher, quote, "Have a good day." The black man finally told him, quote, "Don't threaten people with guns, man." The video now has over 3.4 million views. All right, listen, that's a real man of God right there. All right, so whoever
that's a fact,
that guy is, he's unscathed. He ends up laying holy hands on the guy who has a gun, doesn't get shot, and continues to just tell people about the love of the Lord. All right, Tehran.
Yo.
Thoughts here, man. Well,
anyways, man. But you already know, man. You gotta reveal this man of sin, man, Esau. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim B'Kah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to those for elect, preaching his word in truth, sincerity, and to you, Riv, to you sisters out there learning silence and staying in order. I say to you all, Shalom.